Okay. Let's start this thing. Welcome on in, everybody, to Little Euphie's Creative Corner. My name is Little Euphie, of course. And this is my Creative Corner. Welcome on back, everybody. Today, I don't really know what I'm gonna draw. That's why it says random. It's a random art day. Or night, morning, evening, wherever you are. So, I have a little something started. Because I saw some really nice artwork on Pinterest and I was like, oh, that looks nice. I should try my hand at that because I've got a whole bunch of new brushes that I downloaded the other weekend. So, gonna help me out. I have some like cloud brushes and different foliage brushes. So, anyways, yes, it's art time. It is indeed art time. Welcome on in, Honey Bun and Straw Man. Congrats on being the first and second. We're starting this off strong, I see. Woo! Oh my gosh, that'd be a great time for the stars to spawn in. Alrighty, let's move on in here so you guys can see what I got pulled up here. So, got a vertical canvas here that fits very nicely on a cell phone, and I just have the sky and some clouds going there. I see Honey Bun's character like flying up into the canvas. I'm like, it is pretty. And so is this other artwork that I'm looking at. And I'm just like, I wonder if I make some, what would it look like? But it is a slightly warmer day today, so I believe I can fly. Welcome on in, Josiah. Good to see you today. So yeah, so earlier I looked down at my sleeve and I was like, why is this wet? What just happened? And I got my water over here that I'll eventually have to refill. So I wonder if, I don't know, in the process of cooking, I think I might have spilled something on my sleeve. So I went and I changed into this nice little, I don't really know if to call it a summer kimono or an over shirt or something. I don't know, but yush. Water reminder. I do have a little bit of that Mio water flavoring in there, the grape one, because it's a purple tumbler. You gotta put some grape water in there. So, all right. So yeah, like the title suggests, today's a random art stream. So, we're flying into the sky. Oh my gosh. Yes, good timing. Yeah, we also have the orange vanilla one that makes it taste like an orange creamsicle. So, hello, pesky citizen. Good to see you. Okay, so where was I at with this? Oh yeah, there's gonna be some other clouds too. I'm just trying out different modes for this. And then let's add another one in here and we'll make it just a little bit. Let's see. A little bit more pink than the other one. Let's see. And then balloons in the sky. I don't know about balloons in the sky for this one. I'm trying to make it very nature-like. So I'm taking some inspiration from what I see on Pinterest over here, because unfortunately the thing with Pinterest with artwork is that a large majority of it is AI generated these days. So there's a lot of like character portraits that are completely AI generated, and even though that's built on, you know, actual artwork that's, you know, not credited in there. I think if you're going to use AI for anything, use it as like an inspiration for your own stuff. So, chemtrail stripes. Yes, we've got some over here. So I am taking a time lapse of this one too, just because it's in a vertical format, so it's going to be really easy for like moving it over to like YouTube Shorts and different stuff like that. I'll put some behind here. When it's bug season. Yeah, we had that last night. There was some sort of a mosquito or a winged spider or something. I don't know what it was, but we had that crawling on in between like the corner of like the wall and the ceiling of the front room, and lovable Miss Ma'am, she was staring at it. She's like, I want to kill it. I want to kill the bug. But Wolf ended up getting it. But she was staring at it the whole time. For drawing and sketching faces, but most of them are AI, so I can't use it, unfortunately. Well, that's what I'm saying, is that like if anything, use it as like a point of inspiration. But you know, because we always prefer, you know, organic artwork than the AI generated kind, especially with it, you know, being built off of copyrighted, you know, materials. So but yeah, my face in different angles. Well, that's also very helpful too. That's what I use with my hand, you know, when I have like different hand positions that I want to try out, I use my own. So, because that way you can rotate it however you want. You can, you know, move different fingers however you want. So, you know, it's like having your own personal 3D model, but it's not 3D, it's real life. Hello, Excellier, welcome on in. Good to see you. My stream deck is not working. Freezes up every now and then. There we go. And cool, sometimes do that. They make funny perspectives and draw them with a serious tone. Oh my gosh, yeah. Kind of changed it up a little bit there. Yes, 40, thank you. I was like, I swear there's like... It's a term that my brain is blanking on right now. Okay, I feel like I should add in a little bit more of a denser cloud there. What did I walk into? Oh, using your own features and your own you know, hands, or you know, your like body as a way to reference. Yes, thank you, honey. I was like, no, it's not anything strange. Nothing strange like that. Okay, let's see about putting in some mountains. We're gonna take this one, make it just a little more blue. Maybe try to fade it out a little bit afterwards. So yeah, today, or tonight, I'm just making some random artwork. Kind of just letting off some creative steam. I need a much lighter color than that. I have some new oil brushes. I'm wondering if those would actually look really nice. Got some texture to it. I haven't practiced with these before. Thick oil paint. Ooh. Kind of look like you're wearing a samurai outfit. Oh, the robe here. Like, I don't know what to call it. Like a you know, very summery kimono or yukata or something. Or if it's just like a Japanese themed overshirt. But apparently it's okay. I gotta show you guys the back of this. So. Apparently this symbol is like from Demon Slayer or something. I haven't watched the series, so I don't know. Apparently there's some like Demon Slayer like graphics on it, and I was like, okay. I mean, I got it a long time ago just because I thought it was cool. So why are we saying both? I look at the chat, I'm like, what are we doing? Oh my goodness. For storyboards and also more anatomy. Oh, wonderful. Grow those dendrites. Learn new things. Currently waiting for the dark chocolate Reese's cookies to... Oh, that's gotta smell wonderful. Just be busting. I see the symbol, but it almost looks like Rengoku's kimono. Hold on, let me see. I'm gonna look that up. Rengoku. Kinda. It's very... I don't know. Oh, let me look up something here. Demon Slayer. Well, see, I'm not seeing any kimonos that look like that. I'm just... I don't know what it's from. But it's from some anime. It's not Demon Slayer. The logo looks a little bit like it, but I'm not. What about that? No, it's not that one either. Because it's got like... Here, I should just stand up too. Yeah, I will show you again. Okay. And actually, to get a better view of this, I'll do it like this. So it's bigger. Okay. Okay. Let's move this on over. So it's here. There you go. And it's got like these butterflies on it too. It's like... So yeah, I don't know what show this is from, or if it's from any kind of show. So thank you, honey bun. I thought so too when I got it. I was like, well, that looks interesting. That looks fun. If you see anything from the manga, just don't spoil it for me. Okay, will do. I probably won't even know what I'm looking at. The next kimono that I'd like to get is a Nekawatsume themed one. It literally has like the cats on it and it's blue. I was like, this is awesome. I love that one. But someday. I have a little collection of kimonos. That's sick. Oh my gosh. I remember when I first heard that term, I was like, so it's people that don't care about a pecking order or anything. So, do you guys know how to make something hipster? Make it like, I don't know. It's gotta come from either Seattle or Portland. And it's gotta smell like patchouli. Put a bird on it. Like any kind of bird? Or what kind of bird are you talking about? Let's see. Next layer of this. Something a little lighter, like that. I'm not gonna lie, I've also been looking forward to these streams because, like yesterday, I did a whole bunch of yard work, and my arms are mush. I usually do a lot of the weed whacking over at my, well, I used to over at my Opa's place, and so I'm pretty familiar with the weed whacker. So there was like the weeds, the crabgrass or whatever the heck it is, the wheatgrass, whatever it is, was getting to like waist level for us, and so it was due time for us to shorten that. His name is Chem. Oh no, is making the search really hard. Yeah, for sure. Spelt so similarly. Not Ethan and Joe years ago when hipsters were on the rise because everything had some kind of bird on it. Gonna put a crow, a rooster. I've seen that one. I've seen the rooster one a lot. Or a blue-footed booby. I couldn't help myself. I had to. Hello, Nick Van Sickle. Pre-raid. Oh, I sense the raid coming soon. Maybe, I don't know. Depends on if there's stuff popping off. Put a bird on message. They do like a panini maker. It's like the toasted on it. Since oh my gosh. Since the dawn of time. What is your favorite bird? What is my favorite bird? I never thought of it before. I do think that the there's a type of, it's called a mourning dove. It sounds like an owl sometimes. At least over at my parents' place it did, but it very much sounded like an owl going like whoo 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 whoo. And I was like, we got owls over here, and I look up, no, it's just a mourning dove. so that's I think what my answer would be. And they look kind of cute too. Nice colored scheme. Similar to a vulture with a red neck and scary eyes. Wait, which one? Which one? I don't know which one you're talking about. I'm sorry, anyone. Oh yes, the hawk. Yes. The bird of prey. Yes. Hello, Yua. Good to see you again. Today I'm making random artwork. Got the night jar. Okay, let's see. Oh my goodness. It looks like a Pokemon in this one. Wow, the great eared nightjar. Oh my goodness. It looks like a plushie. Ah, when it opens its mouth though, like, holy crap. Wow, that is crazy looking. Oh my gosh, that thing is... Like, imagine being like a little rodent or something and seeing that thing like open up its maw at you and like come at you super fast. Oh my goodness. Gonna leave some little pebbles behind. Good grief. That's what Toothless is based off. You know, I could see that. Absolutely. Absolutely. It's called, yeah, the dragon bird. Holy crap. That is wild, man. The more you know. It's gonna end up showing up in one of my dreams. Being like a sign. Like how you see, if you like dream about an owl or like a raven or something. Favorite bird is a kiwi. Oh my gosh. I remember it's a really sad animation. I remember seeing the animated short with the kiwi trying to fly. Yeah. And then they were, the kiwi was added to a game that Wolf and I have played a lot, Icarus. They have like burrows and stuff that you can find. The shoebill stork bird. Oh! I think I've heard of the shoebill stork bird before. Now let me look this up. That one! Yes! I have heard of it before! Because I have seen this one in a... Oh my gosh, it looks so menacing. I have seen this one in the BBC Funny Talking Animals clip. Oh my goodness, it looks so menacing. Like if it were to approach you and like give you like a side eye, I'd be like, I'm gonna just back up. Red-bearded vulture, also known as a... I don't know how to say that. La Merguer? But red robin, blue jays, or snowy owls. You know, at my parents' place, we had this was like I want to say it was like maybe 5 or so years ago. There was a snowy owl that landed on our roof. So, oh, a wolf raid. Hello, Banana and L2 Productions. And then Nick was here early too. Pre-raid. Let's see. It was a red bearded vulture. Right now I'm looking up people's favorite birds. Oh my gosh, I love the coloration on that one, Honey Bun. The red bearded vulture. Good grief. Those eyes are haunting. That is haunting. Like the red around it with like yellow and black. Oh my gosh. Now I understand where some people get the inspiration from for their characters. The Great Patu. Oh, I have. Okay. Yes, that one will give me nightmares with its eyes. It's very beady eyes. My goodness. So there's hello love pugs, good to see you again. Good to see you all. There's a bird called the great sage grouse. Now this thing, again, I saw it in the BBC Funny Talking Animals clip. And if you guys look up the great sage grouse and videos of the males and them trying to attract a female, it is some of the funniest stuff I think I've ever seen in aviation or in bird nature. I was just like, because it's got these it's got these chest sacs. And it will fling them forward and make this like boing sound, this like liquid boing sound. And that sound will travel a great distance to go and try to attract a female. The great sage grouse. Here, I'll type it in chat. There you are. That's the that's the bird that I'm talking about. But yeah, so so the males, they'll go and fling their chest forward, and these like yellow sacs will protrude forward and create a sound, and that sound will attract the female. But they are just hilarious looking when they do it. Welcome on in, everybody, from the wolf raid. That's what I do. Nick is a greater sage grouse. He has the soul of a sage grouse. Oh my goodness. But yeah, so the more you know. That's what I was thinking, because I was all like, oh my goodness. Indeed, yes, left buns. Well, and like I saw this because of the BBC Funny Talking Animals clips that, you know, I think it was before I graduated high school that those were around. And Wolf, if that's a clip of what I'm talking about, thank you. It's just, I've never seen anything else like it before, and I was just like, this is like, dang, okay. This is a thing that nature has created. But while we were over at the dealership getting the truck, the guy that was giving us a bunch of paperwork, he has a poster on the back from, I think it was like from like a sanctuary or something, and on it is a greater sage grouse. So yeah, I was just like, I know that right there. Excelsior went flying. You know what? We're hungry. Sucks the cuckoo. Oh my gosh, the cuckoo bird. The one that is that the one that mimics everything? I might be mistaking that with a different kind of bird. But yeah. Those ones, they have caused some serious mischief. Mimicking like cell phone ringers. Oh, okay. So then, when is that one? Hold on. Because I've heard of it before, I just need a refresher. Is that the one that's up in the gumdrop tree? Eating all the gumdrops it can see? It's a bird that goes to work while another bird is in its nest. What in the world? Oh, so it goes and like contracts another bird to lay in its nest? The dodo bird. Oh my goodness. I heard there was a company trying to bring him back, and I'm just all like, listen, man, it's like the same thing with the dire wolf. It's gone, man. Nature said it's gone. But I used to play a zoo simulator game called Zoo Tycoon 2, and there's an extinct animal expansion pack that had dodos in it, but they were strangely colored. They were like a very like powder blue color. So, and I don't know if that's, again, like I have no idea if that was accurate or not. So, or if they were more of like a brown color. So that seems like it would be more of an ideal color, because then it, you know, blends into the forest. Plays its egg in another nest. Oh, okay, gotcha. That's the one. Okay. Hey, good grief, just savage birds. Oh, you found the anime. Okay. Cool. I'm curious to know what it's from. Turns out it ends up being like a super inappropriate anime. I'm just like, listen, man, I didn't know. Okay, cool. Let's see. Oh! Hellgirl 2 Mirrors. Okay, let me look that up. Oh, is it? Oh, no. Let's see. So is it from a specific character? Or just based on it? I can definitely see some similarities with like the DVD cover of it. So yeah. Ah, okay. It was much inspired by, yeah. That's what it's looking like. But cool. At least I know what it's from now. Oh yes. Okay. So then these are then like lotus flowers. Oh, interesting. Huh. Well. Very cool, thank you. Yeah, because they show up on the DVD cover too. And they look like they're like lotus flowers, so I feel a sneeze coming on. Hold on. I'm surprised I caught that. Oh, it's her tattoo. Oh, okay. Is it like a contract tattoo or something? Let's broken loose with the avatars. Yes. Yes, we have much chaos on the floor there. Roscoe is looking very begrudgingly at the avatars and the artwork. Like, woman, what have you brought upon me? I feel good. I assume that's the one you're talking about. Okay. Oh yeah, I see Yesai's message now, referencing it. Okay, just want to make sure I was up to date on the chat there. Good luck, honey bun. Wish you well in your bug murdering scheme. Okay, so this is gonna be my foreground here. And looks like lightens up just a little bit. Combine those two. Let's blend them together. see if I can take a different brush here. See. Let's try. So there's some of these brushes I haven't ever used before. So it's kind of the process of figuring out how they work, how to use them best. Bless you, Wolf. I have to sneeze again. Hold on a second. I think we're both getting plant allergies. Something is in the air. The mass destruction, big journal scissors, or a random fan. Maybe the random fan. Or if you have like one of those little smacking spatulas. Officially killed 100 flies. Oh my gosh, did you celebrate on your 100th fly? Oh no. Somewhere in like the crevice of like a window or something. I had to squish a fly that was in between like the window and the frame. Excuse me 1 second. Okay, back to the artwork. Let's see. I want to put some more clouds behind this. Bro's gonna stab me in my sleep. It's gonna be like an ant or something with like the strength of an ant, I should say. I was able to like pick up an entire knife and go like, ah! Flavor coming cool, not sure yet. Some bad acid. Ooh, my goodness. I think there's a lot of people that are coming down with getting down with the sickness, if you will. So, make sure that you take some like emergency or some airborne or whatever floats your boat. Whatever floats your goat. Probably some pool noodles on that thing. Oh, with heartburn too, it's like, good grief, that was not a good mix. Some Tums. Finish finish my Miku cosplay. What should online so I stay anonymous? Q leaks me of straw so they shall never rot. Yes, that's a good usage of straws. And you know what you got, man. If you can make it work, and I think that's a success. Sore throat, fatigue, severe tiredness, a little bit of night chills here and there. It sounds like you've come down with something, Josiah. And for course they have to shave. Oh my goodness! You just go in there for a free shave. Well, I don't know if it would be free. I don't know. A consultation shave. Oh, that's terrible. Oh my goodness. That's if they agreed to do that. It's a brave soul there. Okay, so we're gonna have some very dark blue purple areas over here. So I did get some more they're like bush brushes, but you could use them for any kind of foliage. So hello Banana, good to see you. I don't know if did I say welcome on into Banana yet? I don't think so. If I did already, I apologize, but just trying to make sure I say hi to everybody. Tattoo shop ain't got no tattoos. Oh, I have questions. Like, huh? What? You just went in there for a shave? Like, what in the world? What's up, what's up? Today, 3 hours each. Nap can stay with the life of me to feel a bit better, but still messed up. I think that's your body saying that, like, it needs some rest. But I think that the season's coming around for that, so. Okay, I want to try out these leaf brushes. Leaves brushes? Sounds weird. Eyebrows, fake piercing, also a fake nasal bridge, piercing with the dots. Oh, cool. I don't want to commit to getting a piercing for fun. You know, I did something similar to that with my gauges here. And I think I did the same thing with my snake bites, but I did drawings of them. So, but the makeup part of it too would also work. I suggested that to my youngest brother before he got his ears pierced. I was all like, put like a little Sharpie mark right there in the middle of the ear. See if you like having, you know, some more like emphasis drawn to that area of the face. So I have a fear of needles chickened out last second. What are they gonna do? Well, sir, you realize that you understand that the workings of a tattoo, you see. You had to get a really compassionate judge to help you out there. Oh, a Judge Ma'am. The cat could be your judge. Let's see. Let's try. I wonder if I can adjust the settings on this. Particle density. Particle size. So it says no intimate. I mean, that's up to the tattoo artist if they want to accept that kind of work or not. There's some tattoo artists that like they don't want to tattoo, you know, like yeah, other certain places of the body, but that is up to them. You know, it does that sometimes, honey bun, like the slip of a key. Sometimes the keys are actually like really small. And we got, you know, like it'll accidentally like hit a different key than intended. I quite like this brush, so I'm getting used to how these brushes are used. Let's see, change the particle size. Change the density. I've had that problem too, Yesiah. There's been a bunch of messages that because the enter key is right next to it, I believe. Sometimes that happens, and it's just like, I promise I'm not illiterate. I know how to spell, but and that also sometimes the autocorrect will auto wrong, will auto incorrect. So I'm just like, no, I did not mean. What was it? What was the message that it kept auto correcting to? It was a really simple word. I can't remember what it was because it was so, I don't know, such a nothing for me to remember, but it does that. I'm just like, I clearly meant this word, but okay. So, what? Chicken butt? Top or computer would be a lot easier to get my messages out more effectively. Oh yeah, because you can actually like press down on the keys and they're tangible. But yeah, I totally get that. Yeah. I wonder, I don't know if there's a way for me to do this or not, but I oftentimes wish that I could transfer my phone screen while I'm playing Colorful Stage over to my PC and just play it on the keyboard, because and I don't really know how I would do that, but like play it with the like Stepmania, because man, I'll whip some booty on Stepmania, but when it comes to Colorful Stage with those flick notes, I'm just like, I definitely hit that, and you're telling me I didn't, and now I'm not gonna pass the song with a full combo, and I get mad. Euphie gets mad. So, but yeah, sometimes I wonder if I should go back to playing Stepmania. That was a lot of fun. I played that like all throughout high school. So, just found the goated emoji. Yes, YouTube is is very very nice to provide us with some emotes before the custom ones are enabled. Someday I'll have them enabled. Mess up phrases so he would go whatever. If anyone said that around me, I would like give them like a slow turn, be like, I have questions. I have questions. Why are you doing this to the fish, man? What? Another question would be like, isn't that gonna hurt? The scales? That is awful. Oh my gosh. Whatever floats your boat. No holes in the boat. I think that was Flula that said that. No holes in the boat. Guess what? No one outside no one out pizzas the hut. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I love that certain building types, you can tell that there used to be a Pizza Hut there. It's very, very recognizable rooftop. That's curvedness. Hello, Swill. Welcome on in. Yeah, I'm just doing some peaceful landscapes right now, and then I don't know. I might move on to something else afterwards. But I got tired of hearing chicken. Wow. You know, it does flow off the tongue really nicely, so nice little rhyme there. You know, Strawman, there is one Blockbuster left. One of them, and it is in Bend, Oregon. I've been there before. It's more of like you can't rent anything from there, I don't believe, unless you're like a local maybe. But I bought a DVD there, and I got the sweatpants. I think that's what I bought over there, but it was more of like a time capsule, really. So, but I had watched the documentary about it before going over there. Just happenstance. I was all like, "What? That's super cool. That's here in Oregon." And then my family and I went over to, where did we go? We were in Bend for a little bit. I can't remember what it was for. We ended up visiting there, so it was really cool. It even smelled the same. I was like, this smells like nostalgia. So, oh, you've been there. Cool. That reminded me of this. Let me put it in the Discord. Okay, sweet. I'll have to check that out later. Did you honor your Blockbuster card for discount? Oh, that's cool. That's pretty neat. Like, we understand you've been with us for a very long time. A last standing Funko Land. What? Funko Land. Hold on a second. Why do I remember seeing a video talking about that? I might have. The logo looks really familiar. In like a defunct business kind of a channel. All right, love pugs, have a good rest of your night, and I hope that eventually your internet is able to stabilize, because that's frustrating. But yes, get good sleep, have good dreams. May ma'am protect you from nightmares. Yeah, sometimes the internet's strange. I don't pretend to know how that works at all, but there's times where it goes out on us too, and I'm just like, router, why you gotta be like this? Oh, well, at least you've got some time during the day to look forward to, and it's not all spotty. I wonder if it's a, like, amount of people. Because that used to happen over at my parents' place, too. Listen to that stream can't tonight. Oh, no. It's cursed tonight. I am really freaking liking this brush. This is nice. This makes it really easy for me to just throw in some purple fields. And this is the long leaves. There's also circle leaves and there's also heart leaves too. So the heart leaves are like that, and the circle leaves are like that. So right now I'm using this one, and I've lowered the density of it and the opacity, so they flow really nicely together. Oh, wonderful, honey bun. Always good to hear that people are being creative, being productive. Always feels good to be productive. More Euphie fan art. I always appreciate seeing fan art from you guys. It fills my heart with much inspiration and joy that there's a nice creative community built in here. Earlier today, and I wish that I had brought my sketchbook in here earlier. Earlier today, I was watching very interesting videos that unlocked some core memories from when I was in second grade in the talented and gifted group, because I guess there was some interesting testing going on with the tag and the gate children. But while I was drawing, or while I was watching this, I was drawing, and I was working on some outfits for the Vivian VTuber model. So I have that to potentially work on stream eventually. Eventually. Make that a little more blue. And a little bit bigger. I want once more rats drawing, yes. I really did enjoy making that, the rat art museum. That was great. I was like, this really begs the question of a rat society underneath us. Oh my gosh, Josiah. Sometimes it be like that. Yeah, I love Pug's left because the internet was going in and out for her. It would be a very long painting, Wolf, because there are many parts to it that I have to let dry before I can layer on another color of that, and then yeah, it would take some strategic planning. So the mention rats. I'm gonna draw another little rat feet. Yes. I did have that alternate account named Lil Parmy. That is, interestingly enough, based on the rat from Barnyard. Biggie Cheese. Mr. Boombastic. The first time I saw that movie, I saw that scene and I was like, and this was, I think I might have been in middle school. I can't remember. The years, they blur together. But I was actually quite impressed with that scene as a kid. I was like, I don't, because I hadn't heard the song. I hadn't heard the original song before, but I had just seen this and thought, I was like, this is cool. But yeah, there are other things about that movie that I'm just like, why do the male cows have udders? Why? Like they were perfectly fine with or at least the donkey was. It was perfectly fine with just like murdering the farmer in cold blood. Oh my goodness. His rhymes are as smooth as Velveeta. Oh my goodness. Let's see. I think that's gonna be fine how it is. Let's look for... Let's see. Oh, I know how to do that. Okay. Nice green color to blend in. Maybe it'll be green. I'm gonna zoom this out really quick so I can actually see everything I'm working on. My pains and sicknesses. Hey, if it's a positive outlook on it. Not wallowing in the pain, making something out of it. Okay, I'm gonna add a randomizer to this brush. Randomize. Do a little bit of a hue shift. And a little bit more saturation. Make that visible. I bet Honeybun has a whole bunch of vibe coins. Oh my gosh, 5,000. Jeez. Well, that's what happens when you're active in the chat. You start building up some currency. Oh, nice, Isaiah, you won more vibe coins. Oh yes, the giving of vibe coins from one user to the other. I'm actually really happy that we discovered that was a thing you could do. Some distribution of coins. And then if the soundboard would work properly, the points could be used to make sound effects from Roscoe. Because I found sound effects from an old PC game that I used to play called Cats. And they also had a dogs version of it, to which they combined the two into cats and dogs. But it was like a not entirely pixel, but it was definitely pixelated. It was very low resolution. But in it, the cat sound effects, there's a whole bunch of them. There's like a growl, there's, you know, a whole bunch of different types of meows. There's like a purring sound, there's like a scratching sound. So, and you're able to download all of them. And so I did, and I was like, oh, this is gonna be super cool. And lo and behold, it doesn't want to work. So I'm just like, it'll work on Twitch, but it won't work on YouTube. At least not now, not that I'm aware of, but another live that has, whoa, oh my goodness, 1.4 million points. That person has been very active in that chat. A billion animal chat. You know, that's understandable. That's absolutely understandable. Also, welcome on in, Spank. I don't know if I said hi to you or not yet. I look up sometimes, I'm like, whoa, there's new people. What in the world? How did you lose 7 million? By doing the gambling? Doing the heisting? Rest. Yes, rest in peace. All of the coins lost in the Great Coin War. Oh my goodness! What a freaking terrible glitch to have happened. I mean, if you want to do that in the dark. Make sure it was actually dark. Just don't hurt yourself, or I'll be mad. First I'll be concerned, and then I'll be mad. I'm gonna redo that one. I don't like how it turned out. The vibe coin war, yes. wonder if there's... I'll have to play around with it earlier, or later. To see if there's any other like little mini games. Someone says we're doing Muppet hands and making them smile. Oh my gosh. It turns out it's a prophecy. It's a sign. Oh my goodness. How did you do that, Spank? What in the world? That is crazy. Wow. W's. That is nuts. Oh my gosh. My character went flying upwards. Off to the side. Oh my gosh, so many bombs. It's over 9,000. And know when to hold and when to fold. Survival. Let's grab a little bit of a lighter color. Me too, Nick. I wish I knew the ways to be a little bit more of a luckier person in that way. But I think that my luck is more in the terms of timing. Whenever me or like a member of my family will go out to a restaurant or something, we seem to go at just the right time, because as soon as we get sat down and we get our food, huge rush of people show up. So perhaps not in the ways of money, but in the ways of timing. Maybe that's a better way of looking at it. Take the pit out a little more too. Oh my gosh. More laborious work. It's okay. It's got to get done. I gotta get hopped up on caffeine. Yeah, and I wish that I knew like the understandings of it a little bit more, but I just take him as I see him. I'm just like, okay, I'm not gonna question this too much. I'm just gonna count my blessings. What? Why did it fail? That's strange. Why did it do that? It feels bad. I know. Will it work for me? Let's see. Okay. So it worked over here. Maybe... I don't know. I don't know what Streamlabs is doing sometimes. I have to double check and I'm like, is it enabled even? But I wonder if it'll work now. I wonder if it was like a clerical error. I don't know, Nick. I would assume I get a certain amount maybe. But I mean, it says I've got, I think it's like 765 now. I mean, you could always check by going like that. Yes, okay. So within that time, I have earned 5 more points. So that's how that apparently works. So hello, the Witherling. Good to see you. Welcome to my channel. I do lots of art, drawing, crafting kind of content over here. So right now I'm just working on random artwork. I decided that I wanted to make this nice little digital oil painting. So it's strange why it doesn't do that though. The points. Like, okay, hold on. I only have like 700 so. Is it buffered? It might be. See, that's strange. Why is it doing that? We can only give honey butter coin. It shouldn't be doing that though. Like, I don't. It might be time based here. Let me go over to the dashboard. Yeah, because we have enough points. Let's see. Oh my goodness. Honey Bun, did you know you have almost spent 100 hours over here? That's what it says on the leaderboard. Let's see. Settings. Event payouts. This better not be another time-based thing. Polls, giveaways, setting. Where does it? Where am I supposed to find that? Yes, you have. That's what it says. It says 95.92 hours. So, many hours. Part of here for a year. Oh my gosh! That's very exciting. Thank you very much for hanging out with me for almost a whole year now. Yes. Okay, let's see. Points, adding points to all Streamlabs. So other people are having the same issue too, it looks like. With the not being able to give certain users points, so. Strange. What's your favorite kind of hat? Ooh. It's another thing I haven't thought of before. Oh, $1. Let's see. I mean, I always think it's a good, youthful looking character design when there's like a backwards baseball cap. So. That's what I'm figuring here, Nick, because someone on Reddit was asking me that same thing, and one of the comments is like, it's a cooldown timer. But just like the 8-ball, I'm not able to like adjust that. Go into the 8-ball preferences, and it's like, where are my settings for it? So, yeah. But I suppose if it's time based, then at least it's I guess working. In a particular way. I was at the same time. Drinks. Have been enabled. All of the power. Let's see. Yeah. Do I have it? Oh, I mean, it's a type of wood. I think it's, like, Kona wood? Some sort of wood for ukuleles. See, I don't understand that. See, it, like, yeah, for real. It's like, why you gotta be like this? I don't. Yeah, try again in a little bit, Spank, because, again, if it's, like, time-based, then that would make a little bit more sense, but I don't know why it would be doing that. Yeah, it says no. What do you mean I gotta do math? Little rat view. Oh my gosh. I love that that's a character. If anything, Yosai, I think I can go in manually and give you points. But then it's not so much a community pool, but at least it's something. MC Rat. Oh my gosh, when was this? Was this while we were discussing the old-timey Chuck E. Cheese renditions? Or was this a long time ago? Stanley would appear in the universe randomly. I'm here for it. Love it. Shows up in the background just menacingly. Little clown rat like Ronald McDonald. With the rest of the gang. You got the grimace rat. The little chicken rat. Or is she like a duck or something? I don't know. She has weird the duck bill. Let's go. Now I'm gonna move him here. Oh, awesome. Okay, let's see. Bottom here just needs a little bit of this darker color to kind of fade these stems in. Okay. See, it's still not doing it. Because we're using the right command and we're using the right username. I believe so. Because when you go, at, and then you start typing out somebody's name, at least on the computer, it will autofill. And it wouldn't even work for me. So oh, nice, Strawman. That's really cool. In the outdoor space, in the garden. But yeah, I don't understand what is going on with it. I'm gonna try it again. Give at, and it's it's the accurate username and everything, because it will go and autofill it. And like even just 50 points. Even just 50. And it's... Why does it say that? Oh, we had some stars. Okay, we can do some stars at least. Throw a whole bunch in there, why not? I'm trying to fix it for you, Yesai. I'm trying to fix it. And I'm just so like, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. Ronald McDonald's rats invading Honey Bun's dreams. Rats, rats, we're the rats. There you go, Yesai. At least you've got some gold to use in the stream avatars game. At least we've got that. I wish that the vibe coins would work properly for you though. So Nightbot slash Streamlabs. You know, when I streamed on Twitch, I did have Nightbot on there. But I moved everything over to YouTube. Well, almost everything. I have sub badges and emotes I haven't been able to use yet. But we're working on it. We're getting there. Like with this one, I'm gonna, because I have a time lapse enabled for this, so this will end up being a YouTube short. And thankfully, because all of my music is copyright free, I get to use my music in it too. It was definitely interesting using Nightbot Nick when I was on Twitch. I was like I'm completely new to the game of it. I was when I was starting out. There's still certain aspects of this that I'm just like, I don't know what to do. Like, I'm just making my artwork and talking with all of you and hanging out. Beyond that, I am not a very tech savvy person. But there's a reason why I moved my live streams over to here on YouTube, just because, well, I use the platform more often, so I'm more comfortable with it. But I'm just more familiar with the settings. And I think there's more people over here too, so. Yeah, I have no clue either, Nick. I'm just like, I don't know. I wonder if it's like just today. So we'll try that again on the next stream too, and the one after that, and the one after that, and the one after that, until it works again. So, and hopefully it will, because I don't like when things don't work for certain people. Streamlabs will not let me get 100 points for some reason. What in the world? It's biased against you, Spank. It knows what you do over here. How you've attacked the Streamlabs avatar. It says, no more, I'm cutting you off. Oh my gosh. You broke it. Hello, Angel Eyes. Happy Friday to you as well. Good to see you again. I'm just making some random artwork tonight. Working on this nice calming piece here. So, and it's in a nice little format so that you can easily see it on the phone. And I'm recording a time lapse of it too, so. Okay, I'm trying to make sure that actually makes sense. And I am using another drawing for inspiration, so I'm just letting y'all know. We're all on the same page here. So. Since the Reset Streamlabs said, nope, not today. This Streamlabs is in a particular mood. Oh, a happy Saturday to you as well, Isaiah. I hope that it is a good Saturday. To invest my point and suspect the monkey. Please. His stock is very promising, okay? It's on the rise. It's on the rise. Ma'am! Ma'am is here now. Hi, ma'am. You want to say hi, ma'am? Oh, she's gonna explore what I've done to the closet over here. Oh no, she's gonna try to open this. Hold on a second, guys. I didn't safeguard the closet. Ma'am. Here. I'm gonna take this suitcase. Put it in front. There. Oh, and she's gone again. She's like, oh. You've blockaded the thing that I was interested in here. I think I'm leaving. Sassy ma'am. Let's see. And she's back. Are you going to make up your mind, ma'am? Little cat over here. Mischief. That should be her other name is Mischief. Fire pit's done. Congratulations. Thank you, Wolf. Now we will have many fires. Many fires. Yay, lovely fire. Have to meow at a certain frequency, imitate the sound there. Oh, make it, gotcha. Do it slightly different. You know, I do talk to her in her meowing way. But it's usually when she's being really vocal and yelling at us in the morning. Let me out, let me out. I'm like, Mah. Hello, Mars Media, good to see you. La-di-da-di. Indeed. Okay, let me add some lighter, it looks like there's some lighter flowers in here. Again, I think that the image that I'm referencing here, I think it must be AI generated because like there's certain flowers that aren't connected to anything and they're just kind of floating there. I'm just like, make it make sense. So, that being the case, I'm suspecting at least. Why did it say TW instead of the face? I don't know. The strangeness of keyboards. Learned how to make the gecko cat imitating bird noise. Oh my gosh! Skill. And practice as well. I prime a way to get dogs' attention and listen all the time. Oh my gosh. Well, it's probably like a tone thing of it. Are you agreeing? Yeah? When I said that, Lovable looked at me. She's like, eh. Is it all about the tone, ma'am? Maybe like the frequency and you probably end up like saying something really random like banana counter. Sunshine, January. And they're looking at you like, what? Oh, nice. You won the what is it, the heist game? Yeah. Stags, ring inside. What we need to do is take an inch or more out. Okay, okay. We shall do that. Put the Euphie banner in the Discord. Awesome. Oh, that reminds me. I need to put in a new invite link. Some days. Okay. I believe that link should work. So if you'd like to join my Discord, the Vibe Gang, there's the link for it if you'd like to. Totally up to you guys. We post artwork, pictures of cats and dogs, different pets that we've got. We vent about stuff. We share our blessings. Memes. That's been a big thing. Is memes. Different kind of crafts. Good things that have happened. Just general community building stuff. But let's see. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. I love that, honey bun. Thank you so much. Got a little Raffy on the head. Oh my gosh, I love it. You even did like the ukuleles in the back and the mic stand and the plushies in the back. Yes. Hey, yo, we got Roxas in the back, man. That is so cool. Thank you so much, honey bun. That is great. Hello, some bad timing. Good timing. Good to see you. Indeed, good morning. Good whatever time of the day it is for you, or nighttime. Whatever time it is for you, I hope that it's a good one. I'm gonna try to use my other circle leaf brush. See if that'll be nice. Play around with the particle size. And the density. I think I like the other brush better. Yes, that could be a reference for 3 hours. I always welcome fan art, any kind of artwork really, as long as it's, you know, like safe for work. and I can like see it inside of like the Discord or like a YouTube community post or something. It's always really helpful too when like the artwork is posted on the artist's own channel, because then I'm able to share it on my channel too. Makes it easy, and people are able to find your channel and stuff, so It's always nice to build the community up like that. Share the artwork. Winning hugely big. Yes, a big beautiful win. The same emote twice. Oh my gosh, you're all good. Sometimes it be like that. It's like, yeah, they're like little circular dot flowers. So I'm almost certain that the reference I'm taking from is AI generated. I'm pretty sure. Because again, some of these flowers, like, they just I don't see any stems that they're connected to. They're just kind of like floating there, and some of the color is not entirely consistent. So I'm just like looking at it, I'm like, what? Staring at some like AI anime artwork, and there's an extra finger, or it's like completely, you know, broken and anatomically just gone. I think it really says something about where we're at when like actual like human-made artwork, people see it and they're like, no, that's got to be AI. Even though everything makes sense about it, you know, it's that correlation maybe. So ooh, dynamic rat drawing. Ooh. Nice. Rat's breaking out of Alcatraz. Oh my gosh. One of them's got a spoon. I remember that from the tour. My family and I, we went on a tour of Alcatraz, and we had like the whole like audio tour experience of it. Very interesting. And to hear that that they want to reopen it. I'm just like, it is gonna take some time to renovate that place. Get the graffiti off. I mean, if they want to do that, but definitely like revamping the cells and stuff like that is gonna take some time. But yeah, I remember it was. I think it was pretty windy out there. An Alcatraz rat with a spoon. Okay, let's go into the background here. I'm going to take some of the darker purples. Maybe not too dark. Add some of these flowers that are kind of sticking up over the field. Maybe I turn the randomizer down just a little bit. It's freaking windy. You know, Wolf and I were watching like a compilation of old vines from like 2018, I think it was, because the video was posted like 7 years ago. Some of those still hold up to this day. Like it is just timeless comedy sometimes. Haters, they be good. Yeah. You over there, you get the concrete floor bed. Which instrument is your favorite instrument? Old-timey rat portrait. Ooh. Okay. well, I mean, this would make for a very interesting rat piece. A shamisen. And I'll show you how to spell it, because it's not spelt the way that it sounds, so or maybe it is. Hold on, I'm thinking of a different word there. Is that one? Yeah, so okay, I was wrong there, but yes, so that is the shamisen. It is a very old Japanese instrument, and I love the sound of it, interestingly enough. It's very, like, hold on a moment. Hopefully I can search for this. It's the Yoshida brothers. The Yoshida brothers have really, really nice shamisen music. It's very atmospheric, and I like it a lot. So it definitely puts me in the mood to make like some anime artwork. But it's just really calming, interestingly enough. So yeah. I'm gonna add a mini rat to respect the monkey with a triangle. Yes! Little triangle. I love that. We're creating a rat band. Instead of a rap battle, it's a rat battle. Oh my goodness. All right, I'm excited to see that, honey bun. Throwing some little pinkish purple flower specks in the background. It's a very purple picture. Yes, you are, Spank. You're going to be transformed into a rat. Your ratatouille self. Rat OC. Oh my gosh, I bet it is, honey bun. Oh my goodness. Give me a second. I swear I didn't have allergies before I moved over here, and now I think I'm getting allergies. Okay, excuse me. I almost pressed the end stream button. Oh, that would have been terrible. Be like, where'd everybody go? Oops. I know I've learned these songs all too well. Start singing along with them. Like a cigarette, like your Picture and using a magnifying glass to start a fire with the image. Oh my gosh. This is genius, honey bun. Genius. Big brain moment, yes. This is gonna end up being like a legendary art piece. I almost want to put like some birds in the sky, because there's just like little black dots in the reference picture. I'm just like, why are there black dots? I think that's supposed to look like birds. So let's put some birds in there. Or is it you have many of the same kind of hat and you start the escape of the jail? Oh my gosh. The lore builds. you randomly are rich in the rat economy. Listen, he lives frugal. That's why. Let's take this color and let's see. Some wings. I get my food for free from Chick-fil-A. Hey, yo, man, you got the app? Got them digital coupons. That's how they do it at McDonald's. You can be like, oh, some free fries. But are they beef tallow fries? That's what I'm asking. There we go, that's nice. Throw another one in there. I'm gonna put just a little bit of a blur on them though. It's like when things start to like fade into the foreground or the background, I should say. Who knows a guy for anything? Oh my goodness. He's got them connections. The networking rat. Shut down how did you do that? How did you shut down a KFC? Spank? What? The chaos. That's what the other videos that Wolf and I were watching last night was the some Waffle House fights. Oh my gosh, you want to talk about some like front row entertainment right there. You just go to a Waffle House. Oh my gosh. That place is crazy. I mean, like the way that they have their, and I don't know if this is like if they still do this or not. I wouldn't expect they still do this, but like if they do, that's like shocking. And ma'am is asleep behind me. But the training videos and how they are supposed to plate things is just absurd. It's just absurd to me. Yeah, like stack a jelly here, stack a, you know, like a couple butters right there, and it means something. It means within their own Waffle House language. Like, I'm sorry, I could understand why they would get all, you know, riled up, having to have to be speaking in jelly packets, speaking in butters, or in like specifically positioned cheese slices. Like that is I would start throwing hands too. I'd be like, enough, I can speak English, I could write properly, I'm just gonna tell you they want extra cheese. Like, I'm throwing hands with the next person that says that I have to do it this way. Oh my gosh. Is that plane? Superman? No, it's just a bird. It goes and poops on you. How dare you? How dare you? Call me Superman. He jumped on Inspector's head. Yes. Oh my gosh, good grief. How did you, wait, did you like actually like fully like jump in? How did, oh my gosh. Don't look over there. Don't look in the corner. There's nothing in the corner. Turn your head. You like ended up snapping his neck. Look this way. Oh my gosh, like the inspector guy from SpongeBob. Mr. Krabs is trying to kill him with the nasty patty. The nasty Krabby Patty. My Brian. My Brian. Oh, I can't say that that has not happened to me before. I have definitely done that before, Honeybun. My Brian is tired. Your what? I mean my brain. Oh my goodness. Oh, I think I know what you're talking about, Honeybun. Oh, it wasn't from Teen Titans Go, if that's what you're referring to with TTG. It was a 3D rendered movie. Hold on. It's from a movie called Igor. And there is a character named Brain. But the sign on him, or like the label on him, oh no, so it's written on like this glass container that the brain is in, and his name is spelled Brian with like the I is an exclamation point. So that's what I was remembering. I was like, oh my gosh, I remember this character. That Tiana's good episode as well. Maybe, but because it's such a common like typo. Yeah, that makes sense with that kind of a movie. See the man with two brains? I did not. That is not something that I have seen yet, perhaps. So it's called Brain versus Brian. Oh my gosh. Do you remember what the synopsis was about? Wait, so he doesn't have a gigantic head with 2 brains in it? Because that's what I was thinking. That brain name. Wait, hold on. I have to reread that again, Josiah. Hold on. Named Brian, who has a Brian named Brian who also thinks of his friend named Byron. Wait, is it pronounced Brian? But it looks like Byron. Listen, man, names in English are strange, okay? This is such a strange language, and we got such strange names out there. It makes my brain hurt. Oh, okay, gotcha. That sounds like a funny episode, though, honey bun. It's about a comedy about it's a comedy about a man who falls in love with a brain in a jar. What? Well, I guess if he likes some gray and squishy, he's got some smarts. Yes, if you would like to be included in Honey Bun's rat artwork, speak now or forever hold your peace. I wish I had a sign that said peace on here. I'd just start holding it. Brian went to about Brian, who doesn't have a brain for brain's sake. That sounds like one of those tongue twisters. If you were to like try to say it 10 times fast. Like, good luck. Ah, cool. I wonder if it's also one of those like kind of like a timeless kind of a movie. Yes, yes, rats. We're the rats. It kind of looks from your profile picture, Strawman. It kind of looks like a pirate hat. I don't know. I might be wrong as well. The old Chuck E. Cheese. Ah, a tricorn. Okay. Well, there you go, honey bun. You got a word for the reference. And now you have, what, I believe 3? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, like 3 more rats to draw. You've got your work cut out for you. Indeed, you have mod privileges. Okay, I want to add a little gradient here. Oh, nice. I was wondering where it was from. If it was like hand drawn or if it was from something. Let's throw a gradient on this. With a little bit of the oil. Let's take the randomizer off. Do a little etching. And a little bit of a lighter color. For a movie that wasn't meant to be super scary, but it was. Okay. I'm all ears or or all eyes. Say topic for. Oh, okay. I was like, what is catch? Oh, but for chat, that makes more sense. Yes, we need some instruments. So what instruments would you like your rats to be holding? Or whatever Honey Bun's got in store for the rats and their instruments. Go over to this one. And a little bit of a darker color. A mandolin and a oh, I love that it's named her hurdy-gurdy. Like it just sounds like such a fun instrument. Like a rat Vocaloid band. Oh my gosh, I'm so down for this. Yes. Yes. So punches the tablet. Oh my gosh. Yes. Rat band. Battle of the rats. Scare the child catcher from Chitty Chitty Bang Bang. Whoa, hold on a second. I've seen Chitty Chitty Bang Bang a fair number of times, but for some reason my brain is blanking on the child catcher. My brain's all like, block it out, it's too traumatic, it's too scary. That guy, okay, never mind. Never mind, now my brain remembers this, dude. Cause his face is just so like, I don't know what, like a good way to describe this guy's face besides like, very droopy. He's got a very, like that. I can't even do it justice, but like, oh my gosh, yeah, no wonder my brain was all like, block it out. Oh my goodness. But you know, again, like very good casting. Good casting, because he looks like a creep. He looks scary. My goodness. I gotta back out of this thing. His face is just giving me the creeps. Oh. On a track around a field. Sport rats. The fact his job is to catch and... Yeah, that's just like beyond just like the creepiness of his face. Because again, it good casting. But that's creepy. That's terrifying. It was directed by Roald Dahl. Oh, okay. Well, okay. Makes a little bit more sense. That's a little more understandable. But, because wasn't that... Hold on a second. I'm looking something up. Okay, I thought that I recognized that. Because that was the original author for Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. Which I know he didn't like the movie with Gene Wilder in it, but like again, like because we're talking about creepy scenes. The tunnel scene is always gonna creep me out. But I don't know why we had to have a chicken in there. I don't know why we had to have a chicken getting its head lopped off. In this chocolate factory, you know, that you're inviting children to, and we're gonna go down this tunnel. Hey yo, there's a chicken in here. Like, why? Yeah. That's core memory. Water reminder. Okay. Oh, I gotta... So I'm all out of water here. I have just a little bit left. So I gotta get a water refill. We're all chicken down here, Georgie. There's a KFC down in the sewers where it is. Let's see. It was directed by Roald Dahl, Matilda, and James, Giant Peach, and the... Okay. You know, that directing style, I can understand the stylizing of his movies. Oh, he wrote all the books. Oh, okay, gotcha. Oh, again, very, very interesting style. There's no chair for Augustus Gloop in his yeah. So, and I had picked up on that, like I think second or third time that I watched it. I was all like, wait, there's only space for the remaining children and their guardians. I'm like, so if Augustus Gloop and his mom hadn't been, you know, removed from the group, what like if he hadn't gone into the chocolate river, what would have happened? Like what, Willy Wonka's just like talking to the Oompa Loompas like, hey yo man, we gotta get rid of one of these kids. I need you to like push one of them into the river. Oh my gosh, like hidden lore. It was actually like, yeah, he's leaning into the river. Yeah, he's, you know. But if he hadn't fully fallen in, one of the Oompa Loompas is gonna push her. Get that kid in there. Oh my gosh. Okay, would you guys believe I haven't saved this yet? It still says illustration up here. Or illustration 2, because I have this blank one here just in case I wanted to like sketch something, but I haven't saved this yet. So I'm gonna save this. Purple Hills. That's what I'm naming that. But I'm gonna get some more water, and then I'll be right back. So let me throw a little BRB sign on here just in case. Let's take that color and I'll write in here. This is a water tumbler. You see here, it's totally a water tumbler. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. And I realized that Ma'am's in her saucer chair behind me. I was like, you better not be right behind me, lady. Hello, Garble. Garble. Garbo. Let me just combine the two, you know, segments of your name. Yeah, I'm back now. I'm back. see. Super secret internet stuff, yes. Well, you know, one of my first usernames was in that same vein, Nick. And so I was like, yep. Okay. So I'm gonna save that again, just in case. Let's throw in that. Add, drop it down to 25. Hello, Candyman, welcome on back. And Justin, welcome on back. Good to see you both. Let's see, yeah, I think I'm gonna put in some light streaks, maybe. Dog waiting for someone to shoot those ducks. Yes, for sure. You know, actually, so it's either yesterday or it was the day before that. I was sitting on the deck outside and I was assembling one of the parts of the shed. And there were these 3 ducks. They were either really small geese or they were ducks, but they sounded like ducks. They were like their calls were a little lighter than a little more high pitched than a geese or a goose's call. And I swear they almost hit one of my neighbor's trees. And like shortly thereafter I heard one of the neighbor's dogs just start going off. So that might have been that might have been an influencing trait. Or are they called drakes? Young geese. I don't know. I am not a goose expert, believe it or not. It's always back to the birds in here. Listen, man, we got bird brains. We got bird brains. It's okay, I'll leave. I'll see myself out. Be like, watch, we're gonna all go to the door. Everybody out. Oh my goodness. Back of this for a bit I was, and I called someone. Oh, okay, welcome on back. Welcome on back, Isaiah. The bird Brian. Yes. Bird Bryans. My friend's daughter just had a baby boy. Oh, wonderful. Well, tell them congratulations. If you haven't already. I'm sure you have already, though. But that's wonderful. That's awesome news. My best friend, it wasn't like all that long ago that she had her baby. Also a baby boy. And then one of Wolf's family members also just announced that they're pregnant as well. So lots of babies coming into the world. She was 3 over 15 years ago. Oh my goodness. It's crazy how time flies in that way. That's how I thought when or what I was thinking about when I went to my cousin's quinceañera, because I was there for her parents' wedding, and to see 15 years gone by, that's crazy, So yeah, in fact she was one of the bridesmaids at Wolf and I's wedding. So Yeah, it was in the group text, straw man. But yes. Oh, well then, here, I'll message. I shall message you about it. So I'll freak it out. I'm just like, what? Oh, okay. Okay. I was just like, what in the world? How do you not know? Like, okay, I'll let you know, but like, how did you not know? But okay, thank you for telling me. Otherwise, I would have already spilled beans. Like, the beans were already on the floor, Euphie. What are you doing? Trying to pick them back up again, spill them all over again. Wait, hold on. Why are we talking about a crow chicken? Hold on. Oh, let me scroll back up in this chat. I wonder if we can transplant a crow brain onto a That is some mad scientist kind of question, Spank. Some mad scientist out there has tried to do a brain transplant on birds. Tiny little peanut brains. As crows are, one chicken could plot on the other. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. That would be entirely like hybrid bird fighting. Glow. Oh yes. There we go. That's the setting that I wanted that on. And then we'll draw it back just a little bit over the mountain range. Very nice. Maybe we can get it back just a little bit. And then add a little vignette to it. The crow chicken apocalypse is nigh. Oh my goodness. Aren't there there's black chickens out there, right? Yeah, I've seen them before, yes. I suppose if you were to like change around this is going far beyond just brains. If you were to do like a hybrid of them, that would be like a very intimidating looking chicken. Mega goth chicken. Because when you tailor it to the person, I'm sure it is, honey bun. Oh my goodness. Again, I'm excited. I'm excited to see this this rat collab. Oh my goodness. That's terrible. Oh. That's almost like the phrase you were saying earlier with the fish. And I had concerns about those scales. Just all like... Fry the chicken and I'll roast the crows died. Yes. All you gotta do is like put some shiny corn out there. Just make the corn really, really shiny. Because then it activates the crow brain and the chicken brain. And it becomes irresistible. That's how dinosaurs were made. Oh my gosh. You know, I do appreciate the advancements in technology to show us that, you know, it is very likely that the dinosaurs had feathers. And that the chickens that we see today are remnants of the dinosaurs. like, this is great. In a tube to raise water level, get object floating, or to drink. See, they're just like crazy smart. Crows are crazy smart. And they can recognize the people that they have become friendly with, too. So, very interesting creatures. From a random news report 30 years ago. What in the world? What kind of news station? What? What in the world? Did the person that said it, did their tenure last much longer after that? What's those things are? Yeah. I imagine you see a lot of like the pecking order, as it's called, yeah. Because there are some chickens that are just mean to each other. Like there's an entire thing there, so. So I have the guy say plucking when talking to a guy preparing a chicken. Oh no! Oh no! He had a slip of the tongue. Oh no! Maybe perhaps a little Freudian slip. Maybe. Some sickos out there. But oh my goodness. Be like, guy, like, cut the feed. Cut the feed. He has like his earpiece and he's all like, what did I just say? How could I? That's crazy. That's wild. Bomb spam. That's what Strawman says. Okay, let's see if I can remember how I did this last time. And I think it was a little bit of the transparent watercolor brush, a little bit of the streak, a bit of a streaking effect, the lights. We want one that's just a little bit more opaque than the others. I'm trying my best on the phone. I'm just like when I do these streams, my brain goes into like art mush. But I'm trying my best. I put a little 22 up on a crony show. Crow picture a specific person. Turn bird loose in the neighborhood. And it starts trying to like beeline towards the person and stuff. I'm like dive bombing it. Oh my gosh. Attack crows in a hood near you. Gangster crows. That's what my brain thinks of right now with this art mush brain. Gangster crows. Mafia crows. Mafia crows. Got like a fedora with like a pinstripe suit. Little like cigar hanging out of its mouth. Give it an evil eye. You had a fist fight with a crow? Wait, what? How and why? Did it owe you money? It owes you shiny objects? One outside keeps attacking the outside. Oh, for sure, yeah. You were defending Fluffy. They are wild, Nick. They're vicious sometimes. Dev intelligence of a 7-year-old child, some say 10-year-old with some birds. Yeah, for sure. Again, they're very smart, but like, yeah, they put a I don't know, maybe that crow had like I don't know, had a vendetta against the cat. She did nothing wrong. She is innocent. Oh, good, she's healed. Okay. Yeah, their talons are freaking sharp. You've been compromised. Like next you'll go out with like a riot shield or something, like starts dive bombing at you. How dare you? How dare you? After for the cat. Oh, I see. It's gluttonous. I imagine that the cat food might not be the best food for them. I'm just, you know, just throwing that out there. It's like, listen, like they make food for the birds, okay? Slim pickings, it seems. Put a little shadow up here. But yeah, they can't be doing that. That is a little too savage. A little too savage. A rubber crow without a head that I have on a chain on a stick like a man. That'll do it. That'll do it. Talking about a freaking, you know, scarecrow right there. That's what I call a scarecrow. It's gonna be scaring those crows like nobody's business. Probably sitting there like, that's what's gonna happen to us, Brian. That's what's gonna happen to us. If we don't be careful. Oh my gosh. National grudges, people basically pass it down to children. Yeah. Yeah. And Strawman's building the case against the crows. They're back at like the crow headquarters and like they've got an entire file on Strawman. This guy right here. He assaulted me. It says here that you attacked first. He assaulted me. Doves hate crows and doves should. Yeah, man. Yeah. You have to enlist the doves in your army. Contract them. I will give you bird seed if you do this for me. wonder if a color burn would be better. Thinking so. I want to put a nice little frame around this one. Kind of mimics the paintings that I've got back here with a frame. Stuff is just wrecking the— oh my goodness! The boss dove. You can almost adapt that rat song to doves. I'm the giant dove that makes all of the rules. Wearing vulture skulls as masks are so bad. Oh my gosh. It is definitely a it makes a statement in that character design. Definitely. You're gonna wear a skull of a bird of prey? That is— dang. Let's see. I don't know whether or not to make it silver or like a— well, maybe rose gold would be good. So I've got a grid here. Just that. And let's make sure that's in the center. I'm gonna adjust how many squares there are. Oops. That. Probably gonna be as close as I can get that. I love that idea, honey bun. Oh my goodness. How many do you need for an entire suit like armor? Oh my gosh. Wait, of vulture skulls? That is nuts. The crows are drones with AI software recognition. They've got like the person of interest vision. They can see like all the individual faces with like the names and birth dates on them. That's the one right there. That's the one, Jerry. We gotta go get him. Boss said so. We get extra bird seed this time if we do this. Lock that. And then I can turn off the grid. I wonder. Quite like that actually. These, however, I'd like to be behind the frame here. So I'm gonna do, let's do that, but I'm gonna erase, I'm gonna erase this. So it looks like the top parts are above the frame. And actually, before I do that, I wanted to color these just a little bit more. Is a hibernating berry found in the winter? Oh my gosh. Gigantic rat bear. For ghost hunting scams, but later he legit just hangs out with the ghosts in the woods. It's like the one meme of like, hey demons, it's me, your boy, but it's ghosts. Hey ghosts, it's me, your boy. Let's see, I need to turn this down for a second so I can see this. A little bit darker. Add glow. Go right here. Here. Nice shiny appearance. Okay. Throw all of this into its own folder. Label that frame. And then up here, that's where I will do some erasing. There's this front part, so it looks like things are peeking out from behind and then showing up above it. Okay. I'm trying to look around at other things I might want to add into it. I think it looks really nice though. I like the texture pattern on it. Skip the original owner of the cabin without ghosts, even though you're right. I can afford to defend it. Oh my gosh. Oh yes, Strawman's rat is next. Okay, I need to throw a little signature on here. Let's see, I think I am using Petita Light. Oh, is the wrong color. Why is that? There. Switch that to an add glow. Knock that down a little bit. We're gonna move up there. downsize that. Well and good. There we go. Awesome. Okay, and about half an hour left. Thank you, Adelon. Yeah, I wouldn't mind like having this as a print or something, like, you know. And it's just the right size if you wanted it as a cell phone background. It is a 1080 by 1920. I'm gonna save that, and I'm gonna save it as a PNG. For prints, though, I need to adjust this to CMYK color profile, though, because this is an RGB. Yeah, RGB, I believe. Be a plush like rat since you're Scrunt from Lilo and Stitch from afar. Oh my gosh! Oh, that does make sense. Yes, actually. Okay. Oh, Yosai, that's actually a really nice, a nice sketch. I could immediately tell who it was, too. Okay. So I'm gonna upload this one wherever it's decided to save. Where did this decide to save? Okay. Well, that's not the right folder. That goes there. That's not something for the concerts. Let's see, here it is. Okay. All right, there's that uploaded. Now, what to do with the remaining time here. Good thing I've got this one open already. So. Captain Space. Oh my gosh. You are the captain now. You do the meme. Look at me. Look at me. I am the captain now. Oh, congratulations, guys. You survived. I did see that, Strawman, that, well, so because there's still aliens in it, but they're really badly animated. Like, it just looks creepy. It looks really, like, really uncanny. But, like, Jumba and Pleakley are like, very, very briefly do you see their alien forms, and then they're humans throughout the entire rest of the movie. Like, and Gantu's not in there. Like, how are you? Who was chasing? Like, what is the whole? Oh my god! I just like I've gone into this before. That like there's a reason why certain live action adaptations of cartoons just don't work. They just don't work. Because our brains suspend reality in an animated form like that. There was somebody that was talking about the scene from the original movie where Nani is she's in Lilo's bedroom and being all dramatic, and like, you know, she like falls on top of her, you know, like backwards and stuff, and Lilo's like trying to push her out of the room. Get out, you're gonna make me lose my wish, you know, I'm gonna miss the wish. They were talking about how like it's a little a little more difficult to do that in a live action setting where this is a grown woman that is putting like almost all of her weight on a little girl. Let me just smack my goldfish bag. And so it just doesn't play out the same. And the dialogue, they make a lot of references to the original film, but it's so like bullet fast. Like I don't know, like maybe like the attention span of the audience, they just were assuming that, you know, they're gonna have the attention span of a goldfish. And so the references are just so rapid fire. There's no emphasis on, you know, the whole, like when Lilo says, like, you know, when she's like, when she finally pushes Nani out of the bedroom, she's all like, and so what if I am, or like, you know, whatever that big like exclamation was, you know, and so are you, you know, there's no silence, there's no weight to that statement, there's no emphasis, because as soon as she says that, it just goes straight to a different scene or a different piece of dialogue, and it's really, really quick. The other thing that the people were saying is that whoever was doing the audio mixing cranked up Stitch's voice way louder than anybody else. So yeah, and then what they did to Pleakley's character, I guess that the guy is just wearing like more decorative items on his outfits, and it's just like, you guys had an opportunity to do something there, and you didn't. So I think they're, I don't know, maybe afraid of the source material. So, did you hear who the new bad guy is? No, I did not. Nope. The review video that I watched on it, because it came out today in the United States, but in the UK, it came out on the 21st. So people are already doing reviews and being like, what is this? Also, I heard that the movie is really like not colorful. It's not colorful, and for taking place in Hawaii, you would think that they, you know, like it would at least bump the saturation up a little bit, you know. But no, it's just they did the same thing with the Snow White remake, because it was also very desaturated. So, but yeah, stop doing remakes. We never asked. Yeah, exactly. In fact, a lot of people are asking for new stories, new characters, and there's a lot of you know, places around the world where there are original stories that have never been, you know, adapted like that into the big screen. So they made Cobra Bubbles the main bad guy. They made this. Okay, that's a choice. That was a choice. Yeah, that would be good, Wolf. That would be a good series to have. You know, filling a lot of gaps. To live action starts on an insulting premise that animation is inferior. Right, exactly. It's just, there are things that you can get away with in a fully animated space that you can't get away with in live action, because again, like if it's in live action, there are certain things that our brains are gonna, you know, not be able to suspend in reality, because you know, this is obviously a fictional world that is inspired by real world, but things are going to work differently. You know, it's very much the premise of Who Framed Roger Rabbit, you know, and in having the toon world and the, you know, human world, And having a combination of those two, there are certain things that the toons can do that humans cannot. So, also, it's one of my favorite rides at Disneyland is Roger Rabbit's Cartoon Spin, because it's so freaking crazy. A bad person originally is working on the best intention to make sure Lilo is safe. Right, exactly. And, you know, it's also in cahoots with the aliens, you know? It's just like, why? Why do you make that like the bad guy? That's crazy. So. Oh, is it Straw Man? You know what? That makes more sense. That makes more sense. Okay. This is turning into a yapping stream. Here, I'm going to do this Purple Hills artwork, and then I'm gonna yap the entire rest of the time. But yeah, like, again, it's just it's the what is it? Low risk, potentially medium to low reward thing that I think Disney's doing with that. Like, we've already done these stories before successfully, so, you know, if we just do them again, surely they'll be a success again, right? I'm just like, no, you're wrong. Especially, you know, when you've got like real people that are, you know, putting their opinions where they aren't needed. You know, like the original animated Snow White's not going to be piping up about, you know, things that aren't important, you know. She's in her world. She's got the 7 dwarves. She's got the animals. She's got the evil queen, the prince. Like, that is an encapsulated world. So I think that's the other part of it too, is that, like, it really breaks immersion. It really does break immersion. So to see, you know, like an actual, and not there's anything like you can do a live action like adaptation of a story, but there's an artful balance to it. And there's a certain amount of respect you got to pay to your source material and understanding the actual moral of that story, if there is one, understanding the message, and you know, not using it as like a soapbox or a grandstand. Sorry, I'm ranting right now. But it's the other thing of too, like, and I am able to like recognize this actor or actress, and I'm like, oh, they also played in this and this and this. So now I'm recognizing the actor for their actual name and not the character that they are playing, because the way that they are acting is the same as they acted for this other character. It's like, you know, when like with voice actors, when they're just using their speaking voice and they're not changing anything up at all, and the one character that they are voicing sounds exactly the same as another character, I'm just like, where have I heard this before? And there's the immersion. It has broken. It has been broken. And that potential to escape into a, you know, a different world, a different story is, you know, at least for me, it's lost. So I think I'm just doing a random bust right now. I don't stand by theaters. Don't just do theatrical runs again. Like, you could logically put the same movie back in theater every 10 to 15 years. Right, exactly. Didn't they do that with Star Wars recently? They did another theatrical run of one of the... It's either one of the originals or one of the prequels. I thought that was really cool. I was like, oh. At least in that one, you're not going to have, you know, a bunch of teenagers. When there's a specific line, they all throw their popcorn up in the air and create a mess for everybody. So... I was tweaking my fix it now so I can actually draw the wrap version of Drummond. Oh, wonderful. Awesome. My colored pencils earlier were being strange. And the lead was not lead, but like the color inside of the pencil kept on breaking, excuse me. All Spider-Man movies, all 9 of them at the same time. What in the world? So wait, so each theater, each room in the theater had a different Spider-Man movie playing. Oh my goodness.
Good night. Getting up early to go hiking tomorrow. Loving these random art projects.
Thank you very much, Anonymous, for the $20 donation. I don't know if that's the actual username or if it's, you know, they want to stay anonymous. But thank you very, very much for the $20 donation. Greatly appreciate that. Thank you. And have a good night's sleep. And I know I really enjoy this piece right here. Like I did use a reference from Pinterest, and I'm pretty sure that it was AI generated for the reference, but this one was not. Oh, in fact, actually, I need to export this time lapse. Let's do a 30-second one. There we go, exporting it. Purple Hills time lapse. Here we go. Move back over here. Okay. Thanks for reminding me inadvertently. I was like, oh yeah, I actually like doing these ones, so I might try to do some other color schemes with it. So yes, and stay safe on your hiking too, because that can end up dangerous if you lose your footing. But they have many random facts and they can draw. Yes. Indeed. Okay, let's see how far I get with the next 10 or so minutes. If you're not on your even. Oh my gosh. Grieve, Nick. Yeah, it's a bit late for a hike, Isaiah. Quite dark. There was one time that me and my best friend, we ended up heading over to the outskirts of the Portland area, and we had headed off on our travels a little later than intended. But we did these the ghost photo shoot trend that was popular several years ago, and we went to this place. It was a little bit of a hike over there, but it's called the Witch's House in the Portland area. Really interesting place. It used to be weirdly enough, it used to be a bathroom a long time ago, and then a flood had washed away a whole bunch of the faculties there. So now it just looks like an abandoned stone building. And there's a whole bunch of graffiti all over it. And it started to get dark. And we were using our flashlights, and it was creepy. It was really, really creepy. So, yeah. So I would not recommend doing any kind of hiking when it gets dark like that. Yeah. Pretty sure there was a homeless person that was gonna eventually sleep in there for the night. So, I look up New York rat attacks pigeon. The rat drags the bird off into the bushes. I swear, some of the wildlife, I'll say, in New York is quite simply built different. That is a different kind of environment. The rat ate live bird. Oh, good grief! That was probably horrible for the bird. Oh my goodness. Oh, I just read what you said, Nick. Yes, they are built different. Now there's sunlight. Well, like you're in The Sims. You just click a couple times and it becomes daylight again. Yosaya is the Sky King. I still remember seeing the video of the actual guy that's nicknamed Sky King, where he took over the commercial airplane. And did loops around with it. I was like, that is freaking nuts. So I can tell I'm not gonna get super far with this one, but it is a sketch nonetheless. Thank you very much, Wolf. I appreciate that. I will definitely say Straw Man, upon seeing it in word format, it definitely sounds like a very interesting instrument. A villager of Ratville. I love it. The rat war, yes. And the cataverse. Oh my gosh. The impending war between between Ratville and the cataverse. I have not, no. But here, let's look it up real quick. Oh, I see. I mean, depending on the style of the body shape, it almost reminds me of like, I don't know. Like, it seems they come in a bunch of different shapes. But very interesting. There's like a teardrop looking one. There's one that kind of looks like it has like the body of a violin almost. There's another one that's just completely round. I bet you that they emit like different sounds with the different body shapes too. Oh, and it's got the little turny bit on there. Huh, how interesting. Very cool. Yeah, I could definitely see that, Strum, that no two are alike. They're very unique instruments. The rats and crows are together against the cats. The rats, they saddle up the crows and ride them into battle to get like an aerial advantage over the cats. Oh my goodness. I mean, you're not wrong, Nick. Both of you are not wrong. That's how it's played. The crank is like a violin, but oh, interesting. Oh, that's cool. The beagles and the eagles would prevail. Oh my goodness. The alliances are forming. Let's see, we're gonna throw this and one of these goes up a little bit. It's back down. Okay. After I clean this up and just give her a little expression here. Gonna be calling it a stream for tonight. No people. No people right now. Okay, that's as far as I'm going to take this sketch. Gonna name it Rando Sketch. Alrighty, everybody. It's going to be the end of my stream for tonight. Let's see. Oh, the wolves are part of this war as well. Why not? Why not? They might as well be. If the cats are getting involved, the wolves might as well be as well. To restore order. To restore order, yes. Oh my goodness. Varian one too? Yes, yes. Your wolves? What about the rival wolves? The Iron Wolves. Imagine a falcon carrying an ice pick and go right into a person at 200. Jeez, that would be brutal. That would be nuts. Oh my gosh. Alrighty, guys. There's the Thor. Have a wonderful rest of your Saturday. Or if it's already Sunday for you, have a great Sunday or Saturday, whichever it may be for you. I'll be back tomorrow at 8:30 p.m. Pacific time. About 15 or so minutes earlier than what I was today. So, but I hope that you guys will join me tomorrow. I might make some more some more artwork like the one that I did tonight, but maybe with like a different color scheme, different landscape, something like that. But I hope that you guys enjoyed. If you would like to see more of my artwork, be sure to click the link that is going to be posted in the chat there. That is my DeviantArt gallery. You guys can check that out. I did post the Rat Art Museum picture, so if you guys would like to see that blown up a little bit bigger, you guys can zoom into all of the little details. You can go ahead and do that. I also have a bunch of other artwork on there too for your guys' viewing pleasure. If you would like to follow me on Twitter, you may do so. The link that is going to be posted eventually, there it is. Follow me on Twitter if you'd like to. I like to comment on other people's stuff, some funny things. That's also where I post artwork of what I worked on during the stream, links to that stream if you want to check out any replays of it. I got my lovely link tree, almost misspelt it there, link tray. Bunch of different random links there. You guys can check those out if you'd like to. Perhaps it's left with people keeping up with the story. Yeah. The lore builds every stream that we've got here. And then commissions. My commissions are indeed open. If you would like some personalized artwork made by me, you can follow the link over there to the website, learn more about it, my rates, what I will and won't do, all my processes, all of that good stuff. But again, I'll be back tomorrow at 8:30 p.m. Pacific time. I hope that you guys will join me there for some more creative fun, some more artwork, more progress and progression to the art world. But besides that, I will see you guys tomorrow. Stay vibin', stay creative, and have a wonderful Saturday. Bye-bye!